morning. Welcome to the weekend. Happy Sunday to everybody. Our word of the day is perorate, speak at length, or sum up and conclude a speech. He could perorate, but his knowledge of World War II for hours. So let's move on to the rest of this is sticky trades, how to check whether trend is bullish or bearish, type of candle, divergence, volume, stochastic CCI, and roll reversal. So here we got the Bitcoin. We thought the target was going to be 64,000. Well, it's pulled back even further to 63,100. And right now, next support level is 60,425. So we'll just have to see if it keeps going down or if it gets a boost tomorrow. So that is the story. In Bitcoin, let's go to our next screen. This is Dow Jones Industrial Average. Hasn't quite crossed over to be a pivot point. It needs to go over this red line right here. We've got a doji, which needs further information, but I think it's going to trend down, and the target for the Dow Jones is 382.20. Moving on to the IWM. WM is moving in a kind of a narrow range, kind of hit its target. It may go up a little bit more. The target for the IWM is 198.05. It's right at 239 at the moment. On to the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is bearish. This is the bearish engulfing here, trending down a little bit. Here's a doji. It's a possibility. It could get another candle over here to tell us if it's going to go up some. Our target is 465.89, and we see a little bit more selling in the red bar. So that's a bearish, and it's about ready to just cross this line over here. So that's bearish, and on the CCI, it's crossed the red line. So that is bearish. So moving on to the S&P 500. We've got a doji falling. We've got a bearish engulfing here. Volume dried up a little bit on Friday. Did cross the red line here. Didn't cross this line right here, so it needs to cross there. Did cross on the CCI. So most of this is signing to be bearish, and we just take a look and see if I can pull up my. So on the SPY, I believe it's going to 527.07, and then we go off to the VIX. The VIX actually has a bearish candle, so it could be slightly bullish for the S&P 500. Right now, I'm looking for the VIX to pull back to 1290 and then bounce up to 1362. So that's it for the markets. The Kobisi letter. U.S. household expectations for real economic growth over the next 1 to 2 years has dropped to its lowest in 10 years. And look at that. That is quite a drop. Percentage of total outstanding credit card balances the last 30 days. This is from the Federal Reserve of overdue. That is overdue is highest that it's been in, I believe, in about 12, 13 years. And this is 2004 to the present. And finally, one of the Carolinas, 15,000 auto dealerships have been crippled by a cyber attack, which had to the third day. So may want to look at some of the auto dealers, Chrysler, Chevy, General Motors, and just take a look at how that's going. So that's that. Now, a look if you're concerned about this current market, if we're going to have a hard landing, you might want to think of this. If you spent your lifetime building up your wealth, you don't want a 401k to turn into a 201k. Goes up when the market goes up, does not come down when the market goes down. index investing goes down when the market goes down, and it beats index investing by about 5% per year. And there's currently 25 to 45% bonuses out there for any new money coming in. And this is the S&P 500 heat map, where we ended on Friday. NVIDIA was down big. Broadcom was down. Amazon was up. Google was up. Meta, which looks like it may be developing a handle on a cut base, down. And we're going to take a look at healthcare. Next week, we're going to have two versions of our show, one 5 minutes or less, and then we're going to have one with the extended show. So let's go to our charts. This is in the healthcare group. This is a recent IPO, provides high quality skilled nursing care, has 105% earnings increase this year, and another 17 next year. This is the IPO base, 16 to 24 days in length, and it popped up out of that IPO base and just hasn't looked back. It pulled back to the 20-day moving average. We'll see if it sets up another base with the first institutional base after the institutions go in and look under the covers and see where things are moving. So that's what we're looking at for the PAX group. And that is our show for this weekend update. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Keep going out there, working on your goals and your activities. And if we can help you with any of your financial goals, please let us know. Have a great weekend.